Hey, what's up guys? It's Marsh and welcome back to another Bullet Force video. I got a couple things to talk about today. First of all, I want to talk about the new update. It was released, I believe, yesterday. There's just some minor tweaks and stuff. For some reason on the App Store it says that there's a new gun called the ASVAL, even though as far as I know the ASVAL has been a thing since the game was first released. So I don't really know what's up with that, but there is a new update out and you can go ahead and download it. There's just some minor tweaks and bug fixes and stuff like that. Some balance changes as well. I don't think I'll go too in depth about that, in a separate video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that the update is out. So now let's get into the spicy, juicy stuff of this video, and obviously the whole thumbnail and title, which represents that. And that is an image that you're seeing on screen right now that was released from the Bullet Force Twitter account asking if we would like a night mode or some sort of night map version of some of the maps in the game. Now, from this image, I can see that, it's hard to tell whether or not this is actually a legitimate render in the game. So basically, game companies use things called game engines to basically build their games. And, whenever you play a game, you play that game using that engine. So, for example, Bullet Force uses the Unity engine. So, from this image, I can hardly tell if it's photoshopped or if this is actually running in the game or in the engine. So, from the looks of it, they could already be working on a night map of Outpost, which is, I believe, the map in the photo. So, yeah, it totally could be photoshopped, and I don't know, but it also could be a real render or a real in-game screenshot from experiments from the development team, which would be really, really cool to see that they've already, have had progress on this stuff. So, I want to discuss what night maps would be like in Bullet Force. So, while I think it'd be really, really cool, and it would definitely, keep me playing for a while to experience new maps and stuff, and they would really have to release more than one at a time because just one night map wouldn't really make sense. It's just not that big of a deal. But releasing maybe all of them in a nighttime version, like maybe as a limited time event or something like that, that would be really cool. But just night maps themselves, like you're seeing in the photo, I don't think it would be that interesting. They would really have to shake things up. So, for example, let's say they had night maps on a map like Prison, where it's all indoors. I think what would be really, really cool is if they had it so it is so dark that they can add an attachment called the flashlight, and so you can see enemies with the flashlight, but on the downside, people can see you because you have the flashlight on. So I think a game mechanic like that, in addition to the night maps, would be really, really cool. So just seeing night maps, I don't think would be very interesting because, in my opinion, I think the game is getting a bit stale. Like, I don't play much at all anymore because it's just not that fun to play anymore. But if they added something like this where it is not only a night map, but it's so dark that they add an attachment called the flashlight that, helps you see people, but then they can see you and then you can turn the flashlight on and off. It would be really, really cool to see something like that added to Bullet Force to just shake things up because, like I said, I think the game is getting a bit stale. So yeah, anyway, that is about it for this video. I would really like to see night maps, even if it doesn't include what I said about, the whole flashlight thing. Even if they don't really change much, it would be still nice to see, but I do hope that they add some more really, really cool things in the future because, like I said, the game is really starting to slow down for me. And yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next video.